Hi Stack Bounty fan. Are you tired of AI generated content that's full of inaccurate or incorrect facts? Today we're putting Atomic Topics to the test, an AI powered web app that claims to create factual, long and short form articles in just seconds. Let's dive in and see if it lives up to its promises. I'm DM, and if you find videos like these useful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. Oftentimes, one of the biggest problems with generated articles are that the AI experiences something called hallucination, where it creates made up facts or information in your articles. And oftentimes they're written so well that it's very believable unless you have background knowledge about what the article is talking about. So it's always imperative to always do fact checking anytime you use any AI tools. So here comes along a solution, Atomic Topics. They've created this app to tackle this very problem. And I'm going to go check it out with their free 20,000 credits. So I claimed these 20,000 credits and if let's go and see what they say. So Atomic Topic is the ultimate tool for writing factual long-form articles powered by AI. AI writers use sophisticated search engine data to engage in impactful articles. So it goes and crawls the internet for facts to put into your article or to use as background data for the AI generation of your articles. All right, so very useful in those terms, and it could work with both short form and long form. And it has one added benefit: it could do fact checking. So you could also just use this to make sure verify things that seem correct or incorrect that you are iffy about, right? And they have currently a plan, which is a pro plan, that gives you 300,000 credits for $29 a month, right? Which is interesting. So I signed up for their free 20,000 credits to check it out. So let's check it out together. Here's their dashboard. And it says from the dev, right? It says, "Hi everyone, I rewrote the whole entire workflow for generating and the error could connect to remote." Okay, this is just talking about possible errors, right? And they've updated to the ChatGPT model to make these facts or generate articles. So articles are much faster and consume less credits apparently. They've also added a tone of voice, fact checker and factualizer feature. Also, the output should now flow now into the next with subheadings. So they created connector type sentences or paragraphs that will help your articles, sync up and kind of tease the next subheadings. And apparently they're also working on a search engine results page outline, like powered by the search engine results, right? So you could get your H2s from the results for your keywords from the competition that's already ranking in the top 10. Let's see what else they say. So they're also developing an intent analyzer. So you could figure out if your keyword is informational based, is it a commercial type keyword, and the difference is major in those two aspects. Informational, there's no buying intent, there's no it's just basically a search word that is looking to figure out something about something, right? So for example, do dogs like cats, right? Very informational, right? But a commercial keyword would be what are the best dog toys, right? So the person is looking to buy or spend money on something to solve a problem they might have versus someone's just trying to learn about something, right? And sometimes some of these keywords could get tricky. So this could be very useful. And I guess they're going to build it into their software where it automatically is able to categorize these keywords and adjust the type of writing it does accordingly. All right. So let's go give this a test. So I have the 20,000 credits. All right. What keywords you guys like to do? Okay, let me do dogs like cats. Do dogs like cats. All right. Generate subheadings. Let's see what it comes up with. It's information already set with the tone. I did not select the intro and conclusion. Let's see if I could do it after. Obviously, we want it for an English location for the search engine. All right. And translation, or the language that it's going to be using, is English as well. Let's see what it generates. So here's the subheadings that it created. The science behind canine and feline relationships, understanding canine feline body languages, introducing dog and cats tips and tricks, common misconceptions about dogs and cats living together. All great H2s. Look at this. Benefits of dogs and cats living together, potential challenges, how to create harmonious home, real life stories of dogs and cats. Very nice. Let's generate the article. Okay. So it's current subheading. Science behind canine feline. Searching for. So it's looking through certain data sources. My research. Okay. So it's currently loading and it's doing its thing in the background, which is cool. And it looks like it searches for data or information by each unique subheading, right? So now it came back with some sources. The truth about cats and dogs. Cats and dogs, best friends and enemies. So it found a few articles. Then it found a few talking points for these. And, now it's moving on to the second subheading, which is understanding canine and feline body languages. This is very cool. It's basically doing all the research for you and actually finding sources that are out there. That look at some of these. Okay, I went on to the next one before I could talk, but it looks like it's using very reputable websites, right? Okay, so here it's talking about anorexia or lack of appetite in dogs and cats can be caused by tics. So I don't know, that's a little off right there, but we'll see if it corrects itself in the back end. This do dogs like cats? This question, how heavily is it based in facts, right? We'll see if it's able to support the argument that it makes, with sources or data points, studies, and whatnot. It's using, places like PetMD, Animal Humane Society.org, American Humane. Look at this. The Spruce Pets. Keep dogs on a leash to allow cat to roam. Feed pets. This is very good. I hope the article comes out really good. It was a little scary at that point where it started talking about something completely off topic in the research box for I think it was subheading number 2. Now it's on benefits of having dogs and cats living together. Let's see, data sources, Pets Radar, PetMD, Newsweek, Animal Path, the Pet Blog. It's almost like having, your own personal research assistant who goes out there and just gathers all kinds of information. So I'm kind of excited to see what kind of article it puts together. I think I used too many subheadings for a test, since I'm going to be wasting these credits just to demo it for you guys. What do you guys think should be the next one? Something that's very factually heavy. Maybe something about the new iPhone 14. We could do that next. I think that'd be good. It's easy to verify. There's a lot of data for it to go and search on the internet about it. Um, yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll do the iPhone. Actually, let's do a comparison article. Let's see how well that will perform. We'll do an iPhone 14 versus Samsung Ultra 23 or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So it's taking a little while. I I should have eliminated a bunch of the headings. Um, but now it's on heading number 7: how to create harmonious homes for dogs and cats. Right? Again, Pet MD, Rover, WikiHow, Pet, uh, dogsforgood.org, Ask Pet Guru, Free Happy Home. Look at this. And then look at these research notes. Preparing the dog for new arrival by allowing to become acquainted to a cat's scent. Supervise all interactions between pets until a positive pattern of relationship is established. Introduce to pets and gradually start feeding them on opposite sides of doors and slowly moving their food bowls closer together. Interesting. Okay, it's now on subheading number 8. I think maybe that's the last one. All right. The moment of truth, guys. The moment of truth. Let's get into it. So we had 7 subheadings, and here we go. I did not, select the intro, unfortunately, but we'll do that for the next article. It created a 2,000-word article in about 5 minutes or so. I'll have to look at the time it took. And let's see what it came up with. The science behind canine and feline relationships. Dogs and cats are 2 of the most popular pets in the world, yet they often have a reputation for not getting along. Research shows that dogs are more likely to have a playful relationship with their owners compared to cats. So that's pretty good that it says research shows, so it gives it a more factual based approach. While there's anecdotal evidence that cats and dogs living together harmoniously, it's important to note that they have natural instincts that can lead to them, not working together. However, non-aggressive relationships between the 2 can develop under certain conditions. Preferences for dogs or cats, as well as specific breeds, may be associated with underlying human personality differences. Wow. Okay. Regardless of whether you prefer dogs or cats, establishing a comfortable relationship between your pets is key for a peaceful household. Okay. It's a very good article. Number 2, understanding canine feline body languages. Canine feline body language provide value to clues to determine if a dogs like cats. Anorexia, ataxia, allergies, are common symptoms found in dogs and cats. Okay, so here it kind of went off the rails, right? And this is what we spotted earlier when it was giving the notes at the bottom for this section, right? I went off the rails here, but there you go. You just simply delete it and you're good to go. When it comes to canine body languages towards cats, it's important to observe dog's tail position. So it went right back on track. A relaxing tail indicates a calm demeanor, while raised or stiff tail may indicate aggressive excitement. So this is a very, useful piece of content. It's not fluff. It's providing value on almost every sentence it spit out. Feline body languages today towards dogs is also essential in determining how they feel about them. Cats express themselves through their tails as well. Very good. Introducing dogs and cats, tips and tricks. All right. First, it's important to keep the dog on a leash. Use a head collar. So it's giving, concrete, information that, someone who's actually researching this will if they come across this kind of article, find very, very useful for their purpose. Common misconceptions, right? Common misconceptions is the cats are mortal enemies, but studies suggest, again, it's referring to studies, and it did that here too. Research shows, let's see, some facts and data. Let's see what it says here. A case study found 42% of cats ignored dogs when living together versus 28% in the other direction. Beautiful, beautiful. And oftentimes, if you just use ChatGPT or another AI writer, it might spit out something like this, but it's not based on actual information. It just makes it up, and you have to you have to fact check it. Let's see. Pets such as dogs and cats offer numerous benefits to humans. So I'm gonna just scroll, and you could pause and read through this article to see what you think about it. But this looks very good. Let's see how many credits it used up. I used up all my credits. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do another test at this point, but we could do a factual assistant, I think, right? Select 20 to 200 characters of your articles to activate. All right, let's activate the 28% of dogs facts right here. Okay, let's see. I selected it. Let's see. Fact check. See if that works. Copy. Should be able to just. Okay, all right. It says select 20 to select character. So I've selected 105. If it's in that requirement, but I'm not sure why that isn't happening there. But I have another one open, I believe. Okay. All right. Let's see what we could do on this page. Let's fact check. Here we go. I see the status bar at the top moving. Let's see if it could verify this information here. A study found that 42% of cats ignored dogs when living together versus only 28% in other animals. So I guess this is still in beta and has some kinks here, the fact checking, because nothing happened. I'm using Chrome browser and a Mac OS. So still work in progress in this section, I believe, but pretty decent article to start out with. And you're 2,000 words in one shot. Great. I hope you found this useful. Let me know if you want me to check out any other AI tools in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.